How's everyone doing? Today I have a Blu-ray collection update with 4 pickups, all from the Disney Movie Club right here. And if you've seen any of these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them and let me know which one of these is your favorite. This is my first pickup for the Disney Movie Club in a long time. I had it a while back and I got rid of it, and now I have it again. And well, the main reason I got the Disney Movie Club is for a lot of their Disney Movie Club exclusives, where you can only get it through the Disney Movie Club. So you have to be a part of it. Otherwise, people will sell on eBay for like 30-40 bucks. And it's just a cheaper way to go. And I think you have to buy 4 movies, maybe 5 movies. I'm not sure what it is, but still, if you're getting it just for the Disney Movie Club exclusives, that's definitely the best way. And a lot of times they have sales and stuff like that, and you get little promo items here and there. But let's go ahead and get into it. If you're part of the Disney Movie Club, let me know if you are, and let me know what you'd like to see them release in the future for their Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays. But first up is Christopher Robin. And I saw the movie, I think it came out, this was 2018, and 2017, Goodbye Christopher Robin came out. And I definitely prefer this one over it. This one is, I would say, more simplistic, more formulaic, but it just hits the emotional impact a little bit more. And great acting. I love the CG effects for all the Winnie the Pooh characters right there. Tigger, Piglet, Eeyore. And it's just basically about Christopher Robin, who's grown up. I guess he's just kind of down and out with life, you know, trying to work hard. He's got a family, and he's just kind of burned out. And he just finds Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie the Pooh kind of teaches him a life lesson, and that you could still have joy in your life. And it says, sometimes doing nothing leads to the very best something. I just thought it was very heartwarming, and it took me by surprise. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it, especially the way that it was starting out. It was just a little too simplistic. The whole storyline is very simplistic, but it really works. Great emotional impact, and again, the acting across the board, the CG effects too. So I really enjoyed this one, really surprised by it, and I would highly recommend Christopher Robin with Ewan McGregor as the lead right there. And Goodbye Christopher Robin, which came out previously, I enjoyed that one too, but I think this one has more rewatchability factor, and it's just a more enjoyable movie overall. And I feel like the Goodbye Christopher Robin delved more into the life overall and the creation of Winnie the Pooh. And this one, or more focused on his childhood. This one focuses more on his adult life and kind of, you know, flashbacks and stuff like that to his childhood. But I definitely enjoy this one way more. Next up are the next 3 are Disney Movie Club exclusives. This one was Rockin Man. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. This is the 20th anniversary edition. Probably haven't seen it in 20 years. Does not hold up to my memory. This was disappointing. I popped it in as soon as I got it, and I'm probably gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, this it was. I'm trying to remember, Harlan Williams was the lead actor here. I always remember him from Half Baked. I feel like that's his most iconic performance right there. And he used to play at my local comedy club like all the time. And watching this now, it just does not live up. This was rough to sit through. It has a good supporting cast here, though. William Sadler's in here, a few other Beau Bridges, a few other recognizable people though, Jessica Lundy. But it's basically about this guy who's just a klutz, and he always wanted to be an astronaut, and he's not, and he's really not cut out for it. He does computer stuff, I think, for NASA, and he notices an error, and he brings it to the attention of them, and then he kind of gets catapulted into joining the space mission. And he ends up going there, and there's this chimp, Ulysses, and he's always playing pranks and hijinks on him. And especially when they're going into space, he takes his sleep chamber thing, so he's up the whole mission. There's a couple semi-funny scenes, but nothing really made me laugh. I feel like this is kind of borders on stoner comedy, because I feel like you have to be a little under the influence to really think this is funny. This is just not my kind of humor. It's just really stupid humor. I think there's a reason that he isn't a well-known actor comedic wise. He does a lot of physical humor, but it just kind of falls flat. And the jokes and the delivery, it just isn't there. He's not a leading comedic actor. And this is a good representation of why he's better in a supporting role, smaller role. I thought he was excellent in Half Baked, and again, a smaller, reduced role like that. but here to carry the whole film as a lead just doesn't work. He just doesn't have that kind of charisma. He's goofy for sure. He's, you know, awkward, and, you know, some of the little gags here and there are okay, and the physical comedy, him falling over stuff and, you know, messing things up. But overall, it just doesn't hold up to my memory. But I was a little kid, I remember enjoying it, and yikes. I'm disappointed in this one. But you guys can have I don't use the reward things. I probably should, but I'm not going to. So there you go if you want that. And next up is Three Musketeers. I haven't popped this one in yet, but I remember enjoying this one a lot growing up as a kid, and I probably haven't seen it since it first came out. The cast here is amazing. Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell, Oliver Platt, Tim Curry, Rebecca De Mornay. Yeah, I remember this one being, you know, the whole Three Musketeers take, and you've got D'Artagnan joins them, and just, you know, fighting evil at every turn and trying to overthrow or trying to stop a plot to overthrow the King of France, and just you know, heroic time, and again, a great casting here too, and definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I remember Tim Curry. I love when he plays villainous. He plays great characters across the board, but especially when he plays villainous characters, I definitely enjoy it. I remember Rebecca De Mornay back in the day with The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. She did a lot of those kind of like thriller ones. And I'm definitely excited to revisit this one. So, Three Musketeers. And next up is Snow Dogs. I popped this one in pretty quickly too. I remember having fun with this when I was younger. Cuba Gooding Jr. James Coburn was in here too. I'm trying to remember who else was in here. Nichelle Nichols, who was Ahura. Graham Greene, who plays a Native American in so many different movies. You've seen him. Cisco is in here. But one of the things I remember, like the actress, the love interest for Cuba Gooding Jr., I can't remember her name right now, but I don't think she was in too many other things, but she was excellent. I really enjoyed her character. This is kind of a fish out of water story. Cuba Gooding Jr. is a dentist in Miami, and he's used to that kind of hot temperature and climate, and he finds out that he's adopted and his mother passed away, and he goes to Alaska to find his inheritance, which ends up being these sled dogs right here that you can see right there on the front, and they won't obey him. They have to, you have to earn that kind of respect from the dogs and stuff like that. And so he's thinking about selling it, but he goes there and he's kind of finding kind of more about his parents. He finds out the mother and who the father is, and he didn't initially know who the father was, and kind of finds some of his own roots right there. I think it's a heartwarming tale, and it's a fun family movie. Did I show you the code for this one? Just popped in mind. I was about to show you the code for the other one, but there you go. And I enjoyed this one. Oh, this one doesn't have one. How weird. That is weird, right? All the other ones had one. This one doesn't. I guess not all of them have that? Or is this just like some kind of weird mistake that I got one that didn't have one? Let me know. Do all the Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays come with one of these reward codes? And I just gotten, a little screwed over on that one. I don't know. That's weird. But there you go. Those are the 4 pickups right there. Let me know if you've seen these movies and what you think of them, and let me know which one of these is your favorite, and if you have Disney Movie Club, and what you would like to see Disney Movie Club release on Blu-ray in the future for their Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays. They're releasing tons of ones, some really good ones too. The Goofy movie, I think there's the other Goofy movie too, I can't remember the name of it, but kind of looking forward to checking that out. I remember seeing that as a kid too. I remember that was one that I wanted to get a Blu-ray release as far as, kid-friendly movie growing up that I remember enjoying. So excited to check that one out. I feel like there's a couple other ones that they released recently too. The Mighty Ducks ones came out a while ago, but I'm excited for these ones, except for Rockin Man. I'm looking forward to checking out Three Musketeers. Very happy for Christopher Robin. That was a blind buy right there, and that's definitely a keeper for sure. Three Musketeers, I remember watching it as a kid, and I'm hoping it lives up to my memory better than Rockin Man. But yeah, Snow Dogs, I thought was a lot of fun. I remember Cuba Gooding Jr. doing a lot of different movies like that. And I feel like right now he's actually in the news for some negative stuff, but hopefully that all works out. He always seemed very likable. So There you go. Show Me the Money right there. Not the same movie, but that's like the iconic role for him. He was in a bunch of different ones. He was in some kind of low, I feel like he should have been a bigger star. I don't know what happened with his career. I guess it's a lot of, you know, politics and business stuff like that. But yeah, I still like him. I thought he was great in this role, very likable in that role. Kind of, again, I want to say too, he did the Arctic Challenge in here, which was this thing with the snow dogs, the sled dogs right there, and kind of brings that family dynamic back. And I don't know, I thought it was very heartwarming. So I was getting a little mushy with some of these ones right here, but again, it's Disney, so you kind of know what to expect. There are some more you know, adult movies. Like, I think it really doesn't get too adult, like Cocktail, which actually has some darker themes in it with Tom Cruise, but I think that might be one of the more darker ones. But they have a lot of animated titles. They've got some Studio Ghibli stuff. So there are some gems out there. It's not just all you know, just super schmaltzy family stuff. They got some other adult movies too. So definitely check out Disney Movie Club if you haven't, especially if you're looking for the Disney Movie Club exclusives. I think it's definitely worth it that way, instead of going up on like eBay, where they're, for each one of these ones, there are people are asking like $30-$40 for the exclusive ones right there, which seems crazy to me. But there you go. Let me know. Leave me those comments down below. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care.